Hey everybody, this is the Ingrid, Steve and Cara show for now.
No, it's
yeah,
it's
real name
Ingrid.
pending.
Real name pending.
It's
That'll be the name of our
No,
podcast.
no,
Real name pending.
it's
Real name
called
pending podcast.
Ingrid
The R&P.
Steven Cara Pod.
No, but today's podcast is on the top 10 Halloween family films. We are not including any horror movies, any R-rated movies. We're trying to go for fun, family, and friendly. The three Fs.
Fun.
So we each got a list of 10.
Okay.
10 being our least favorite, number 1 being our absolute favorite. And I feel like the last podcast we did, the top 3 are all like
Interchangeable.
the top 3 are just the best. The top 3.
Yeah.
We'll call this podcast
No.
I got it all.
Top
Honestly, I like
10
real name pending.
podcast.
Real name pending podcast.
No, a top 10 podcast.
Her number 10 favorite Halloween family movie.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ooh.
My number 10.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm glad it's on your list. I'm proud.
What do you like about that movie?
I just like music and how they like combine Halloween and Christmas together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Do you?
the song, This is
Halloween. This is Halloween.
It's got, what's
That's
this?
about all she knows.
What's
this?
That's,
What's this?
They got kidnapped the Santa Claus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and
just-
we
it's great
listen to
music.
that song all the time.
It's on our Halloween playlist.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
that's why we listen to
It's
it
a good
all
one.
the
That's a
time.
good start.
right. So my number 10. My number 10 is rated PG-13, so it's on the cusp of not being a family friendly movie. But I had to include it in the list. It's kind of obscure. It's called Lady in White. It's from 1988, starring a very, very young Lucas Haas. And
Lucas Haas.
this movie terrified me as a child. It came out when I was about 10 years old. And it's kind of like a murder mystery, ghost story. It takes place on Halloween night. It's all around good time for Halloween.
Okay, I'm gonna ask one question.
Sure. Go ahead.
2 questions.
Okay, go ahead. I got
Is it-
answers for you.
Does it have anything to do with Halloween?
It takes place on Halloween night.
Oh.
Literally. All the
Okay,
kids are in their
okay.
creepy 1960s and 70s Halloween costumes. And this one little boy gets accidentally locked into the cloakroom of his classroom on Halloween night and has a supernatural experience. And then he has to kind of try to figure out what caused it. And
Fine, let's watch it.
it's a great movie. I'm going to watch it at least once in the next week. It's on Tubi.
Oh.
I just saw it.
It's on
Next
Tubi.
week, Halloween.
Listen, if
That's right.
if anyone from Tubi is listening,
We love you.
you got some good movies. Now give us a free.
It's already free, but you just
Alright.
like without commercials would be great.
Mine's number 10 on my Halloween family friendly fun playlist is gonna be Halloween Town, 1998.
That's your number 10?
That's my number 10. It's good.
Wow.
Listen, it was directed by Dwayne Dunham.
God, you got all the information on this movie. Is that what you've been doing for the last 2 hours?
I did research. It has Debbie Reynolds
Oh, yeah, of course, the queen.
as Grandma Aggie. Judith Hogue from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Lord, April
She's
O'Neil.
April O'Neil.
Mhm.
And one more little tidbit. It's the 4th Disney Channel original movie ever made.
Really? There's only
Yes.
3 before that.
There's only 3 before it.
Never thought of that.
It's good. I like it. This movie is a little cheesy. It's a little
How dare you? It's not cheesy
but
at
it's
all.
it's so fun. The whole
It's
movie
the worst.
came up with a term today called HEC, Halloween Eye Candy. This movie is
Wow,
littered
babe.
with Halloween eye candy.
What does that mean? Like visually, it just gets you in the mood for
visually,
Halloween,
it's
no
just
matter what.
Halloween. There's this,
I can understand. I can respect that.
there's like hay
valid
bells
terminology.
and pumpkins, and it's great. Ingrid, what's up, girl?
I want to tell who's watching this. I got my my ears pierced today, and tomorrow I'm gonna get trunk or treat.
Wait, what?
Wait, she wants to do a little life update. Hold on. This is breaking news. Right in the middle of our podcast. Ingrid got her ears pierced today. So she is double, triple, quadruple ready for Halloween next week. And she's going trunk or treating tomorrow. And she wanted to announce that and share that with everybody who's listening.
And I had lots of sweets today.
You had lots of what?
Awesome!
Girl, get out of here.
All right, you're number 9.
Number 9 for Ingrid is...
It better be like her.
Toy Story of Terror.
Yes. Yes. I'm so glad you put this on your list because I didn't put it on mine, but I love it.
Seriously? I'm really curious to see what you've got over there because...
I'm gonna hide my list.
I can't see it. I have my glasses on.
She can't.
You don't have to hide it from me.
So what did you like about Toy Story Terror?
I like how it's like not too scary, but it's like pretty scary enough.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of
And it's
suspense.
And it's like terror movie, but for a toy.
Yeah, Terror.
All of my toys. For all my toys to watch.
You know what I like
It's
about
a great
that?
breakdown.
You know what I like about that movie is the beginning when it's black. They're watching a black and white movie.
Oh yeah, that's actually kind of cool.
I like that part. It's a good movie.
You can just watch one of those.
Cara, number 9.
My number 9 is it's a new one from on our list. One of the newer movies that came out. I think it's from a it's a Netflix original. The Curse of Bridge Hollow. I know it's a Wayans brother.
What is that?
That is by the lovely Marlon Wayans.
Yeah, it's
Flex movie.
yeah, it's a Netflix original. It came out, I believe, 2 Halloweens ago, so that would have been in 2022.
Yep.
And it's just kind of like a fun Halloween romp. Yeah, like
Rob Riggle's hilarious.
oh yeah, and the monsters are great in it. Like the effects are really nice. The spider's my favorite thing. The big spider.
I never seen that movie.
You watched it. We watched it 2 years in a row.
We watched it the last 2 years in a row. We'll
If-
watch it again this week, and you'll be like,
Yeah,
oh
you'll be
yeah.
like, oh yeah, I watched that one.
But it's just cool that I really feel like in the last few years, a lot of movie houses are coming out with new classics for holidays,
Yeah.
for Christmas, also obviously. But now they're starting to kind of build the repertoire of Halloween movies that are going to be classics that everyone's going to want to watch every year. You know.
My number 9 is Goosebumps 2, Haunted Halloween, 2018. And listen, this one has Jack Black, of course, Ken Jeong, Chris Parnell, and it has so much Halloween eye candy that
I don't think I've seen it. I didn't watch the second Goosebumps movie.
I don't. Oh yeah,
Me
maybe
neither.
you didn't. Maybe
I
I didn't
haven't
watch
seen
it.
it.
This movie was directed by Ari Sandel.
Jack Black.
It cost $35 million to make, and they made $93.3 million off it. So it did pretty good. In the movie, a spell gets out, and it turns all of the Halloween store, all of the Halloween. Oh, it's
Turn
kinda-
real.
Isn't that kind of like Spirit Halloween the movie? Isn't that what happens in that movie? I didn't watch that one
And-
either. I'm fired.
And honestly, it's like the one you just said, the Bridge of Hollow County. or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, because the Halloween decorations
Come
come
to
to
life.
life. Oh,
Either way,
it's
that's
a
my number 9.
theme,
Y'all.
y'all.
2, Jack Black. Number 8, Ingrid.
Coco.
Coco
Go. Coco Loco.
Coco's good. I saw it in the theaters.
I love the music in there. Love baby.
If you're watching this right now, tell your friends.
Listening.
And also, if you don't know even one movie is on our list, then you can just look it up if you
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah, Google it, man.
Yeah, everyone should be Googling all these movies to watch in this time of year, huh?
Yeah.
These are all great movies to watch in the Halloween season. It's a good advice, Ingrid.
Okay, number 8.
Oh, so my number 8 is Haunted Mansion, the most recent one with Rosario Dawson.
Oh my goodness. I love that movie.
Yeah, my list is about to get real boring because I felt like most of the Haunted Mansions for the rest of my list. So yeah, the one with Rosario Dawson, Lakeith, I can never remember his last name.
It's Lakeith
Stanfield or
Stanfield.
Stanford? Stanfield, right?
Such a good actor.
An amazing movie.
We saw it in the
We
theaters.
saw it in the theaters. We've seen it at
Ingrid
home.
watched it when she was 5.
Yeah. See, I don't know what to say about this movie, except that it's a solid addition to the Haunted Mansion franchise. Like, it's just really good. It's a little bit darker than the previous movie that has Eddie
Mhm.
Murphy in it.
Mhm.
Definitely some awesome jump scares.
Definitely. Jared Leto's the Hatbox Ghost.
Oh, he's amazing. He was born to play that role. Sorry, Jordan Catalano. I forgot he was in that movie. Good callback, honey.
Thank you.
But yeah, I love that movie. I think visually it's stunning. I really love what it does for that whole Haunted Mansion franchise. So.
Great.
Thanks.
Great.
Thanks. Carry
This-
on.
This just in, guys. That movie was great. My number 8, I'm jumping to the Curse of Bridge Hollow that you said. 2022. It stars Kelly Rowland. Y'all know Kelly Rowland? She's a survivor.
Shut up. She's bootylicious.
I got Marlon Wayans, of course. Rob Riggle. Priya Ferguson, who was in Stranger Things. And it's a good movie. It's funny, very modern and hip for all you youngsters out there.
And there's also kind of a running story inside of it about the relationships between fathers and daughters, which is also very sweet.
It's a good father-daughter movie.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Ingrid's number 7.
Okay, Ingrid's number 7
Coming
is
in hot.
Under Wraps,
Under Wraps. That
which
is-
we just finished today.
We just finished watching today. Yes,
We watched half the other night and finished it tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It was a Disney Channel original,
Disney
right?
Channel original.
What do you like about that movie?
I like how a mummy is like a nice mummy,
Mm-hmm.
and it also rhymes with mommy. And
Oh,
whenever I say mummy, she thinks I'm calling her name.
you remember that song yesterday? My mommy is a mummy. My
That was a
mommy
funny
is
song
a
we
mummy.
heard.
My mummy is
The
a
mummy.
mummy.
Yeah, that's a good movie though.
Under Wraps, like a kind of classic Disney Channel movie where it's a ragtag group of kids who are trying to protect
Yes.
a mummy that's come to life only for a few days. They want to make sure he gets taken care of and
For 3
finds his
days.
home at the museum with
That's
his
Preach it,
long
girl.
lost love.
Preach it, girl.
It's for 3 days. She was alive for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 3 days.
3 days. He has 3 days to get back in his coffin, in his, what is it, sarcophagus,
And
they
I-
call it. But Under Wraps was so good that it made Ingrid's list.
Yeah.
She loved it.
And I love that.
Cara?
Oh my gosh.
7.
Sí, el número 7 es el otro haunted mansion. The one with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, so you like that one better than the...
I think I have probably, I can't even think I have an emotional attachment to that one. Just because I've seen it so many times over the years. And I do really love the newer one with Rosario Dawson and Lakeith Stanfield, but it's a little bit darker and I don't think it's as family friendly as the other one with Eddie Murphy. I think that one's a little bit more kid friendly. Those ghosts aren't quite as scary. The jump scares aren't quite as fierce. I just feel like it's a little bit more family friendly. So otherwise those two are interchangeable in terms of which one's 7 and which one's 8, because I think they're both incredible movies and they kind of stand alone, like on their own. They're very
That came out in 2003.
good. Mm-hmm.
Eddie Murphy, Jennifer Tilly, Terrence Stamp.
And Kid President, if anybody knows what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Steven has
I
no
don't even
idea
know what her.
who Kid President
She's
is.
talking about.
Wow.
The little boy in that movie was Kid President. You need to Google that.
Oh, that kid was cool.
Mm.
Movie. Evers and Evers.
It's Evers and Evers Real Estate.
Happy
Happily ever after, ever. Hey, I can recite the whole Eddie
I'm
Murphy
a hero,
Raw
girl.
stand-up special.
Oh my god. Please don't.
Ingrid's number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Drum roll.
Oh my gosh. She's not hearing what I'm saying. Madagascar Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, that's your number 6 on your list, baby.
Wait, what's the full title of that?
Couldn't tell ya.
Madagascar Halloween.
I don't know.
Madagascar Halloween.
It's the one where the Madagascar characters are all like younger and they do a Halloween special.
Yes, it's on. It's a Hulu. It's a Hulu
Do
exclusive.
you know what it is?
Yeah, I've watched it.
Well, I know, but
It's
do you know what the actual
Madagascar.
title?
Yeah, Halloween Scare Off 2005.
No way, it's not that old.
No, it's pretty new. It's cute. It's good. What do you like about it?
I like how they're little animals and they talk.
Little baby animal or little.
Yeah, it's a hit with the 6-year-old crew.
It's a hit with the 6-year-old crew,
For sure.
everybody. Mm-hmm. Yes, huh? All right. Well, we're at number 6, Cara.
So we got a repeat. My number 6 already appeared on Ingrid's list. Toy Story of Terror.
Yes.
That
is a great one, guys. Go out there and watch it.
Look it up.
Does it qualify as a full movie? Probably not. But it's a
not.
solid special. And I kind of, at this point, once I get into like the top 5 or 6, those are movies that I absolutely have to watch every year on Halloween. Like they are now part of the tradition of what we watch every year.
And I will say with the Toy Story
of Terror.
We watched the DVD and it has the bonus features. It has 3 shorts. Mm-hmm. 3 little Toy Story shorts. And it has the commercials, which you don't get on... Okay, listen, guys. You don't get the commercials on Disney Plus. And when I mean commercials, they have 3 commercials in Toy Story of Terror. They're made to seem like you're watching it on television, and there's a commercial. There's one for Combat Carl. Combat Carl never says no. Combat Carl. There's one for the old timer clock, and then there's the Voltron looking thing. You don't get that on the Disney Plus, so I highly recommend getting the DVD. And
you
with
mean
that,
a Transformer?
And it has the 3 Toy Story or 3 Toy Story mini things. So it's, if you add all that up, it's a movie. Okay, guys?
Okay.
We're back. Hey, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
We're back.
How is this our life now?
We're back.
What?
I'm going to shoot my number 6. This is what it is, y'all. I know this one's on your guys'. I know this is on your guys' list. Paranorman, 2012. That's my number 6. It's good. The little animation that they used it's so good. It has a Halloween vibe. It's got zombies. It's got ghosts.
You don't even know.
That was directed by Sam Fell and Chris Butler.
Why do you say it like that? Poor Chris Butler. I'm sure he was teased as a child.
I love that movie. That's a good movie. That's my number 6.
I remember I saw that movie in the theaters, and the scene at the end where he finally is able to face, we'll just say the witch, pretty stunning. It's pretty spectacular visually.
Oh, it's super visual.
Yeah.
Super visual. It has so much Halloween eye candy in it.
Oh my gosh. You should trademark that.
Ingrid, number 5.
Okay, Ingrid's number
Staying
5.
alive.
And Mommy's number 5 is the same movie.
Wait. All right, let's do this as a combo then.
Shall we do it together?
Beans we're at number 5.
Halloween Town!
Oh, she beat me. Yeah, Halloween Town. It's both of our number 5s. What do you like about Halloween?
I like how it has witches and monsters and ghouls.
Are they all mean or nice? Or
some of them are mean, some of them are nice.
I think most are nice, right?
I think most of them in Halloween Town are pretty nice, huh?
Yeah,
Remember the taxi driver, the skeleton taxi driver?
Yeah, but one moment, he actually turned like mean.
Yeah, that was
watch it again. We just watched it the other day.
That was in Halloween Town 2, Kabbalah's Revenge.
Kabbalah's? I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Kumar.
Also not it.
Also not it.
It's the name of the guy, the mayor, whatever his name is.
Hey, I don't know if you guys know this, but the director also directed these 2 classics, Homeward Bound, An Incredible Journey, and Little Giants.
Little Giants is the movie that made me fear snotty children. I'll say no more. You can Google that later.
It's great.
So gross. So nasty. Yeah, I put Halloween Town as my number 5 because, again, the second half of this countdown is really the movies that I feel like we have to watch every year, and that is now one of them. I never saw that movie as a kid.
Me neither.
I didn't see it until I was a fully grown adult with 3 children.
Same.
Me either.
And I just think it's sweet, it's entertaining, it's funny, and Debbie Reynolds. You can't say no to Debbie Reynolds.
And that,
she said yes, you can.
And the young actress is now married to the other guy.
2 of the young teenagers in that movie are now married happily, but they didn't get together until years later.
Yeah. So that was your guys' number 5.
That was our number 5. Yeah.
You guys joined forces.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't planned. It's just a happy coincidence.
It was not, but this is planned. My number 5. We're getting into hot territory here. This is Addams Family, 1991, the first one. Raul Julia, Angelica Houston. Christopher Lloyd, Wednesday, Pugsley, Lurch, The Thing, Grandma, Cousin It. It's got everything. Probably one of the best remakes of anything.
Listen, I didn't put
Anything on life.
I didn't put the Addams Family movies, those two from the 90s, on my list at all because in my mind, I could watch them any day of the year. They don't necessarily feel like Halloween for me. They feel like a way of life. And I can watch those movies all year round. And that's why I kind of disqualified them from my list. But excellent
Dang.
movies, both of them.
I
The
wish you
second
would've
one's
told me
amazing
that.
too. We were just talking about it the other day with
The second one is
Joan
so good.
Cusack. Yeah.
The one with First Thanksgiving.
Oh, God.
That's
Iconic.
iconic. Scene.
Iconic. When Wednesday just burns it all down.
And
So
Joan,
good.
And Joan Cusack, what's up, girl?
Oh, stop. No, girl, respect. She looks so amazing in that movie.
Directed by Barry Sonnenfeld.
Mm-hmm. Same as Men in Black, right?
Yep. This movie cost $130 million
Whew.
to make, and it came out at the box office at $191.5 million.
A whole lot of money.
But yeah, it's a great movie. Before we switch to yours, I gotta do this. You rang.
For everyone listening, he does that every day at home as well.
I'm very good at it.
No, you're not.
Hey, no jokes from the peanut gallery. Number 4. Ingrid, what's your number 4?
Paranorman.
Oh yeah, girl, you like that movie. Hey, it also has Anna Kendrick, Casey Affleck, John Goodman, and Cody Smith McPhee as Paranorman.
Isn't the mom Leslie Mann?
I think she's Leslie Woman.
What did I try?
Please note, I'm not laughing at that joke. Anywho, why do you like Paranorman, Ingrid?
Looks cool.
Because it has zombies.
I mean,
Why do
yeah,
kids,
she does
kids,
like
kids
zombies.
like zombies?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they can relate. Because their brains are in their formative years. I don't know.
Get that screwdriver out of my head.
And it also has
Return of the
ghosts.
Living Dead Part 2.
And it has ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
When he's like walking down the street to school.
And he sees he can
And
talk to the ghosts.
And they're all friendly.
He's kind of like Haley Joel Osment. I see dead people.
But he is far less traumatized by seeing dead people.
Yeah.
He recognizes that they're just people that aren't living
Sorry,
anymore.
sorry,
Huh.
Haley Joel.
I love Paranorman. It's like a sweet little movie about outcasts just finding their place, you know? My number 4 is The Adventures of Ichabod.
No,
Ichabod
you
and Crane.
didn't, girl.
Calm
Girl.
down, Ingrid. He's not that funny.
Girl,
Yes, he is.
girl, let me tell you. Let me tell you about where Cambria.
Oh my gosh! Anyways, my number 4 is The Adventures of Ichabod Crane. Headless Horseman. You know, Disney classic goodness. Gets you in the mood for fall. Bobbin apples and all that jazz. Apple cider. Apple pie. I just
Come
want-
on, it's not that
It's
good
good.
I
anyway.
need some sweets.
No, it's awesome.
No, it's just a good kind of like.
We're
It's
going.
like a tradition now. It's part of the the little capsule of Halloween
part of
movies
the
and shows that we need to watch every year now. So
American
We're going trunk or treat tomorrow.
I know. Calm down. Stop talking about your trunk or treating tomorrow.
Okay.
I love you, fans.
Excellent segue.
My number 4.
What's your number 4?
My number 4 is something we just watched yesterday, I think. Disney's Muppet Haunted
Mm.
Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
We watched it yesterday.
This is so good. It's only 50 minutes. I'm throwing it in as a movie. I don't say.
I don't care either. It's on my list as well.
Listen, it's got one of my favorite people, Will Arnett. This is Will Arnett.
Yeah, we're going to be tagging this Smartless podcast.
Smartless.
We
Will
love you.
Arnett. No, but John Stamos is in it.
Mhm. Taraji P. Henson.
Raji P. Henson.
Love her as the bride.
Yeah, that one guy that we don't know who. Darren Chris.
Aaron Chris. He's not my favorite, but he has a
I
small
don't
part,
even
so
know
it's
who this
okay. I'll forgive
I don't
him.
even know who you are, fool.
He's
But
from
you're good in
Glee.
Haunted Mansion.
Dude, he's from Glee.
It's cool. It's Muppets.
What's up with
It's
that?
Disney. It's a it's a crossover basically. It's Disney Haunted Mansion ride mixed with the Muppets, and it's good. It's a good 50 minutes of horror haunts 999 ghosts. All right, guys, three. We're in the top three. We're in the top three. We're almost there. But guys, I'm gonna. Can we take a? We're gonna take a little break for our commercials. This is where we're gonna sell like I don't know vitamin water or something.
Yogurt brown.
Okay, 50 Cent.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, for endorsing this podcast.
Don't I wish?
Oh, look how loud that is. That's great. I'll edit that out. Number 3.
Ingrid's number 3 is
Top 3 are all good. I mean, these are all...
Hotel Transylvania.
Oh, yes. That is a great movie. You know,
He doesn't even like it.
Adam Sandler's in it. I like anything Adam Sandler. Shut up!
that was terrible. That's not good. No, it's because without the faces that he's making, the impression doesn't really stand on its own.
Dude, Hotel Transylvania is cool because it has all of the Universal classic monsters. It's got the Wolfman, the Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, Dracula, ghosts, zombies, ghouls, monsters, goblins. It's got it all. And guess what? It's funny.
Boom, boom, shh.
Mic drop.
Chef's Kiss. You love it, right?
Thank you.
Which one do you like better, though? Did you like the first one or the second one?
Second.
I think you would like to watch the second one better, where the little boy Dennis, they're trying to figure out if he's a vampire or not, right?
And the first one has this creepy vampire talk.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah,
No.
blah,
He's
blah.
like, rah, rah, rah.
So you like both of them.
Kevin
But
James
your
is
favorite
in
is
it,
the
by
second
the
one.
way. Kevin
Yeah.
James is great in it.
Who does he
Hey.
play? Who
Shh.
does he play in
I don't know, Frankenstein or something, the wolf, somebody, I don't know. Number 3, Cara.
All right.
Cara mia.
Well, we already talked about my number 3 because it was on your list at number 4, I believe. So I have as my number 3 the Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Yes.
It's a staple. Like we're
It's
gonna
a
watch it
staple.
every year,
We're
at
gonna
least
watch it
once.
every year. And it's also on my Halloween playlist on iTunes.
Is it really? It's funny, and obviously it's because it's the Muppets. It's got all these crazy little jokes that are basically for adults to enjoy. So kids will watch it because of the actual puppets and everything, but then like adults can enjoy it because it's written for adults, 100%.
And Fozzie says, Shaka Waka.
It's not Waka Waka.
I think Fozzie is your spirit animal,
Hey,
Steven.
what do you get when you mix,
Yeah, he loves to tell dad jokes, and
What's What's
They
my
often fall
spirit
flat.
animal?
what's green, red, and goes 100 miles an hour?
a frog in a blender.
blender. Waka Waka Waka.
See, I can usually guess the punchline to your jokes too because they're like really simple.
I can also do Kermit the Frog. All right, guys.
I give you a 7.
I give
7
you-
out of 10.
I give you 9.
Oh.
Or 1.
Whoa, a 1? That's it? Nah,
Guys,
it's better
check
than
this
that.
out.
A 1 out of 10.
Guys, check this out.
Hmm.
The Rainbow Connection.
That's what I said. I gave you a solid 7.
All right,
That's
cool.
passing.
I
Cool.
gave
My
you a
number
solid
3.
1.
By the way, my number 1 got rejected by the judge over here, Cara. She said my number 1 does not qualify because it's the PG.
Wait, what?
So the top 3 are more
Yeah,
like my
you're gonna-
top 4.
You're going to have to clarify that.
No, you're right. It doesn't belong in here. But my number 3 is The Adventures of Ichabod.
Oh.
Disney. Because listen, this came out in 1949, guys. 1949. The world was a different place in 1949. This was based on the famous Washington Irving book. And it was narrated by Bing Crosby. And it has one of the best songs, the Headless Horseman song. It's so good. So good. That whole scene with them dancing and there's like the fall leaves outside and they're dancing and they got the pumpkins playing Bob the Apple. And then after that is the Headless
Bob the Apple.
Bob and Apples?
Bobbing for apples.
Bobbing for Apple? I've never done it.
Me either.
But that scene with the Headless Horseman chasing Ichabod through the forest is, I mean, the animation, just the animation on its own is like breathtaking. The animation is so good. And then you got the story. You got it's funny, a little dark. He dies at the end. Spoiler alert.
Who dies?
Nah, just kidding.
I was like, Ichabod doesn't die.
Ichabod, Ichabod, Ichabod Crane.
He just leaves, and that beautiful girl marries somebody else.
Yeah, Natasha Hedstrom.
That's not her name. I don't remember. She's
Alright, that's
lovely.
my number 3.
Top 2, and
Top
Ingrid's number
2.
2 is. We've already talked about it.
We're gonna talk about it again.
Haunted Mansion puppet.
Puppets,
Yes!
I think so, yeah. Well, yeah, because the other day we were going to watch it without you, and then we were like, nah, we got to wait.
Dare
We got to
you
wait for Steven to get.
guys.
Well, we would have watched it twice.
I know, but
My number 2 is Paranorman.
oh yeah, girl.
Because if you remember, at the beginning of, in like September, I was like, it's time. It's that time of year. I want to watch Paranorman. And you were like, wait, we have to wait.
We gotta wait.
We got to wait. But I love that movie so
That's
much.
good.
I think it's so good. I think it's really sweet. I love the scenes with him and his grandma, who has already passed away. And she's sitting in the living room with him. And they're watching the spooky movies on TV, the zombie movies.
And she's
I
like,
just-
what?
Honestly,
What?
I could
What
do a
is that
whole
gonna do?
half hour just talking about Paranorman because
I've
I
al-
really, really love that movie.
Fine, whatever. My number 2 is 1993 Tim Burton film Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's your number 2?
That's my number 2. I
So, tell you what I
Yeah.
won't
You
really
have
want
an
to
emotional
do.
relationship and attachment to that film that I just don't.
It's got good songs. It's got
Yeah, it's got great songs.
listen. It was directed by Henry Selick. Danny Elfman created all the songs, all those magical songs that are still going on. He also does the voice of Jack, the singing Jack.
Singing voice of Jack.
Chris Sarandon is the speaking voice. He
Mhm.
was in Princess Bride, and he was the vampire in
Fright Night.
This movie, you guys ready for this? For the numbers on this?
No,
This movie cost $18 million
which is very little
to make, which
at
is not
that
much.
time.
You ready for the final box office?
No.
106.9 million.
Yeah, I believe
They
it.
made-
I believe it. That's
They
not
made
surprising.
$90 million off this movie. Just off the movie. Then you got all
Yeah,
the
but how many
merchandise.
people had to work on that movie, though? You know what I mean? That's 90 million, but it's split how many
Yeah,
ways?
well,
Like
I know.
thousands of ways.
Yeah, I know, but the 18 million just covered their cost.
Yeah, of course.
They broke even
Mm-hmm.
at 18. Anyways, I can't go through Halloween or sometimes Christmas. Sometimes I watch it for Halloween. Sometimes I watch it for Christmas. Either way, I watch it during the holiday season.
This is your number
Halloween
1? Or
time.
your
This is
number...
my number 2.
This is your number 2. Okay. I'm
Number 2. All right, we are at the last 3. Y'all got one more.
Yeah.
So Ingrid,
We're at number 1, and guess what?
what's your?
Our number 1 is the same.
Oh,
Again?
here we go.
We did it again. Yes, I have the movie tastes of a 6-year-old.
Hey,
You ready?
she's smart.
Yeah, she's a
let's
smart
taste
one.
1,
together.
2,
Hocus
3.
Pocus!
You're
Hey,
supposed to wait for me to say it with you.
okay.
Let's try it again.
Wait, guys, stop. My number 1 is also Hocus
Yeah.
Pocus. So
Did it.
we're gonna do this on the count of 3.
Oh.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Hocus Pocus!
This movie,
Like we planned it.
I mean, seriously, does anything else embody Halloween more than this film?
I don't think so because
No way.
we've named all these. I mean, you got the horror movie Halloween and stuff like that. But
Yeah, but like family movies? No way.
no, nothing is gonna beat Hocus Pocus because it has just the right amount of kind of like darkness, like dark Halloween.
Oh, yeah, it starts off with a bang.
It
They're like
starts off
killing
pretty
kids
dark,
and
eating
getting hung
kids die,
and putting
like
spells on people. Like, starts off dark.
yeah. But then you got comedy, which I mean,
Gary Marshall as the devil.
that's funny. You got Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy as the three witches.
Mm-hmm.
And man, they had no idea when they were making that they're gonna be forever remembered as Hocus Pocus.
I told you I saw that interview that Bette Midler did in the last couple of years where she said that literally is her favorite role that she's ever done. And when you think of somebody with a career trajectory like Bette Midler saying that was her favorite role, I mean, that's pretty incredible. Just because she's done so many incredible things. You know, she's such an amazing performer. And for that to be her top role, I think is it speaks a lot to the quality of that movie too.
And we just watched it in the movie theaters.
Yeah.
Last night.
We saw it on the big screen, and I was noticing things that I don't think I have ever noticed watching it now as an adult, obviously. But like, yeah, that the humor is definitely
It's
grown.
so good.
It is grown.
And
humor.
one of my favorite parts is also one of Ingrid's favorite parts. Put a spell on you.
Oh yeah, the performance.
Now your mom.
She loves that
Yeah,
song. She
we-
sings that
we
song
all
when it
do.
comes
It's
on.
so good.
Yeah, it's the. I mean, the whole movie is Halloween.
It
It's
is.
Yeah.
You can't have Halloween without Hocus Pocus.
Hocus
It
Pocus.
is
Yeah, you
absolutely a
definitely
part.
know that movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What do you like about Hocus Pocus?
I like how a kitty cat talks. Because we
Oh,
have
yeah.
a kitty cat.
Binks.
Binks, and our cat's named Winchester,
Mhm.
not a black cat, flannel cat. And that Binks is actually a black cat. Yeah. Black cats are scary kind of
Mhm.
for Halloween.
This movie came out in 1993 by Disney, of course. Directed by Danny Ortega. It cost $28 million. It made only $51.9 million.
Yeah, it wasn't a huge success at the box
It
office,
wasn't
which
a
is why it took them
huge-
so long to do a sequel. It
Yep.
had to become a cultural phenomenon
It became a cult
decades
classic.
later. Yeah.
They cite that the Disney Channel started playing the movie every
Mhm.
Halloween, and then other thing, Freeform. Freeform is like a Disney branch off,
Yeah.
and they played it. They play it all day, 24 hours on Halloween.
And their ratings must be amazing.
Yeah. So it's like I said, to me those three actresses are forever them.
Yeah.
Bette Midler has done a lot. Sarah Jessica Parker's done a lot.
Yeah.
Kathleen Jamie's done some good stuff. But those three as the witches and sisters, like when I was watching it, it's almost like they're like the Three Stooges.
Oh, definitely.
They're like punching each other.
They do a
and-
lot of physical humor.
Oh,
Mhm.
it's so good.
Definitely.
And the concert scene, like that, just automatically makes me feel like home.
Find a grown-up Halloween party.
Yeah, where
And
are
get
you?
I know. I don't know. Where do you go party if you're a grown-up and you don't have any friends?
McDonald's.
Any
Awesome.
local. Any local friends.
McDonald's.
Girl.
All right, thank you everybody for listening to the Ingrid, Stephen, Cara
Real name pending podcast.
Real Name Pending podcast. This is fun. I like it. And we want to tell everybody out there, Happy Halloween.